Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be talking about Destiny 2, and we're going to be deep diving into the future of Destiny 2. As we enter a new year, Destiny 2 finds itself at a crossroads. The current season is winding down, and the community is eagerly awaiting what's next. There has been whispers of major changes on the horizon, and today we're going to explore what those changes might be. Destiny 2 has always struggled with player retention. It is no secret that keeping players engaged is a top priority for Bungie. The game's momentum can be fleeting, with periods of intense activity followed by lulls. To combat this, the developers need to keep content fresh and exciting, which is no easy feat.
Did you want to talk
The
to me?
game's live service model means the new content is constantly being added. But this can also lead to fatigue. It's a delicate balancing act, and one that will shape the game's future. Another challenge Destiny 2 faces is its complexity. Game systems are interconnected, and changes to one area can have far-reaching consequences. This makes it difficult to make sweeping changes without disrupting the game's balance. Bungie needs to be careful making sure that the new features and mechanics are integrated seamlessly into the existing framework. It is a daunting task, but one that is essential to the game's continued success. The community has also been vocal about the game's lack of transparency. Players want to know what's coming down the pipeline, and when. Bungie has made strides in recent years to improve communication, but there's still room for improvement. By being more open and honest with the community, the developers can build trust and foster a sense of ownership among players. As we look into the future, it's clear that Destiny 2 needs to evolve. The game's current model is unsustainable, and Bungie needs to think outside the box and stay ahead of the curve. Another area that could see significant changes is the game's open world. The current patrol zones are feeling a bit stale, and a revamp could bring new life to the game. This could include new activities, new events, and quests, as well as more dynamic environments. Now, as we know, I've been working on this video for quite some time, maybe like 4 weeks maybe. And I've kind of been waiting to release it because I've been writing, taking notes, and really thinking about what I really want to talk about. And really I've narrowed it down to a bunch of little stuff that I think is perfectly fitting and not crazy long and crazy out of the ordinary. It's really straight to the point. And as we know, this season is winding down. There is currently, I believe, 5 days left once this video goes out. There should be 5 days left of the season. And we're gonna get a new season. And we know that I believe the day before this video will come out, Bungie did their live stream, or is going to do a live stream about the new season. And with that coming up, I have high hopes that the game will actually be, they will show us some decent stuff, and it might actually be fun again. There's also a new dungeon coming out with the season as well. I don't know if it's going to come out the same day as the new season, maybe a couple weeks afterwards, but there is a new dungeon coming out, and obviously we can expect a new raid this year. More than likely it's going to be later on down the year, probably July, August, somewhere down there probably, more than likely. But expect a new raid, of course. I hope, at least. I'm kind of hyped for dungeons. I love dungeons. Dungeons, they bring a very sense of hope and a lot of people back. We'll get into that a little bit later on. Here in a second. But, you know, I've spent over 1,000 hours on this game, and I've been playing since 2022. That's not a very long time. Obviously, the game came out before then, and people's played it longer than me. But I feel like I can have a say-so for the amount of time that I spent on this game, and just because I enjoy this game a lot, that I want to see it succeed. I really do. And maybe down the road that the reason why everything's dwindling down and they're not really doing anything really with Destiny 2 is because they're pushing out a Destiny 3. One could hope. But if not, I think they might just be leaving Destiny 2 in the past, but I really think Destiny 3 could be on the horizon. Maybe not now, maybe not in the next year, 2 years, but definitely somewhere on the horizon. They're in the works of talking about making a Destiny 3, and I really hope so, man, because I love this game with a passion. And now I haven't played it as much as I usually do, but that's just simply because other games have came out and Destiny just really hasn't hit the spot like it used to for me when playing, and I kind of just diverted with my new job and all that stuff. I don't want to get into all that, that's pretty much boring, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my reading. I just kind of diverted off the path, kind of just want to talk a little bit to you guys and not just straight from what I wanted to say in this video entirely. Anyway, finally, there has been talk about a new playable class, which could be a major shakeup for the game's meta. A new class could bring new abilities, new supers, new play styles, which could give players even more ways to approach the game. Hunters, we already know hunters are broken. Alright. Titans need a buff. That's all it is. Titans need that buff. Buff Titans with the max. Anyway, as we look at the speculation and confirmed details, it is clear that 2025 is going to be a big year for Destiny 2, I hope. The potential for major changes is huge, and it is exciting to think about what could be on the horizon this year. So, really, man, I don't know, man. I think
enemy claimed zone A.
Yeah. I don't know. I have hopes though. I do have hopes. Let me get back on track though. Another potential new feature that could shake up things is a revamped PvP system. The community has been wanting change for a more competitive scene, and a rework PvP system could just be what the doctor ordered. This could include new maps, new modes, and new mechanics. Hint on the new part. New, Bungie. New. Nothing that's been reused over the years. No guns, no weapons, no pieces of armor. New. New maps. New modes. The weapons really hit me hard. I don't like the weapons being reused and just being changed, skinned, and called a different name. I want a new weapon. I want a new looking weapon. I want a new map. I hate the revamped maps. Some of them I like, but most of them I just make a new map, man. You know? Make a new map. And I think that's what we need. It's a new map. If I'm being honest. But we'll see, of course. Oh, I lost where I was on my thing. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, I didn't lose where I'm at. So basically in the conclusion of this entire video, what this is kind of talking about is what I think and what I've heard and what I've seen, leaks and whatnot, that Destiny 2 in 2025 could make a comeback from being one of the lowest downfall players count that we've had in quite literally of all time, I'm pretty sure, to hopefully getting back to those numbers that we used to have, where at least 70 to 80k we're playing every day. I would love to see those times. But But pretty much in conclusion, Destiny 2's future, excuse me, is uncertain. But one thing is clear. Change is coming. There is change coming, but what changes are coming, we shall obviously learn that later on through the year. Bungie needs to address the game's challenges ahead. They need to do that head on. They don't need to wait and then, the community gets eager and then the community is also just sitting there waiting on what's next. They need to just go ahead and throw it out. That's what they need. With new features, expansions, and gameplay mechanics on the horizon, 2025 is shaping up to be a massive year for Destiny 2, I hope.
Hey, how's the clan going?
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you did like the video, don't forget to drop a like.
Choice.
Drop your thoughts in the comments as well. I would love to hear what you guys think about the video. If you interested in watching more videos from me, you can consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Much love.